The Nazis came to power and immediately it changed. We were trapped. It was a slow strangulation of Jewish life. You couldn't go to a cinema, you couldn't go to a theater, you couldn't go anywhere. Juden unerwünscht. That was the Jews not wanted here. It was getting more and more and more and more difficult.
Hitler came to power lawfully. His was the biggest party, and he received his nomination to be a chancellor from the president.
In 1933 already, at the beginning, they boycotted and they stood outside Jewish shops. Don't buy from Jews. Germans, defend yourselves from Jews.
The Nazi regime was actually the beginning of a revolution in all fields of life. Once Hitler became a mighty Führer, he turned back to deal with the Jewish question. On September 1935, at the Nazi annual party convention, within just 2 days, the Nuremberg laws were announced.
Then came the Nuremberg laws. You couldn't go to a cinema, you couldn't go to a theater, you couldn't go anywhere. Juden unerwünscht. That was the Jews not wanted here.
In 1938, an incited mob stormed the streets of Germany and Austria, burning synagogues, bursting into Jewish stores and homes. The real first massive pogrom in Nazi Germany. It lasted less than 2 days, but the outcome was horrendous. Almost 100 Jews were murdered and thousands were sent to concentration camps.
Here stood the synagogue, a very large cathedral-like. The morning of the Kristallnacht, I didn't know from this, we didn't know. I left where I lived and I walked like every day to the synagogue to go to my lessons, and on the road, you already saw there was people and commotion. The fire engines were there, as they were here probably, where we are standing, to cool down neighboring property. It shouldn't catch fire.
The Nazis, they knew one thing, that if you want to help the Jew, you have to help the synagogue, to destroy it, to burn the Torah scroll. They understood that the heart of the Jewish people is the synagogue.
It was the turning point that set the foundation, marking the end of Jewish life in Nazi Germany.